Hopefully this lighting is okay. I'm in yet a different spot in my room. I'm trying to find the ideal background. We are not there yet. I just did this setup the other day, so I'm still trying to get everything in order. But I'm here today with a favorites video. It has been so long since I've done a favorites video. Like, it's been... By the way, if you see cats just milling around in the background, our two cats usually don't come down to the basement very often, but they're down here because Tony's doing stuff in the garage, and he has our like garage door hanging open, and he didn't want the cats to run out into the garage and exit the house. You know what I mean? So they're down here. They're crazy. They're like jumping on everything. The one just coughed up a hairball on my pink couch. Good times. So anyway, like I said, I'm doing a favorites video. I don't have my wedding ring on yet again. I am still married. It's sitting in the bathroom. I do want to put a necklace on though. I'll be right back. I used to never ever ever miss favorites videos. I think for like the first 3 years of my channel, I never missed a favorites video. I don't know what's been up with me. I'm really sorry I haven't gotten a favorites video up, but I have so much good stuff to show you guys. So this is going to be a long video. Saddle in. Put on that good old adult diaper, and let's talk about some products.
Do not lick my couch. I will throw you out the window, little kitty. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Okay, so I want to talk about this moisturizer. I feel like a lot of these products I talked about in my haul video, and I had already used them, so I kind of gave you guys like a little mini review. You're getting another mini review because they're that good. So this is from Bath & Body Works. This is the At the Beach scent. This smells so incredibly good. If you know anything about me, you know that I love scents that smell like suntan lotion. That's this. And it's not like intense suntan lotion. It's just like a very tropical. No, tropical is not the right word. It smells like you're at the beach and you just put suntan lotion on. The wind is blowing, that like salty smell. It's just so good. I have the lotion. I have this Ultra Body Cream, like the thicker version. I have the perfume. I have the body gel. Wait, what? The bath gel? Body wash. Wow. Every single thing from this line is incredible. It reminds me of Beach from Bobbi Brown, which is very expensive. And this is Bath & Body Works, and they always have coupons and sales. It's incredible. I love it so much. I like douse myself in this. Ugh, so good. Staying on that same line of like smelling like suntan lotion, which I know some people don't like. I'm obsessed. This is the perfume that I showed you guys in my haul video. I don't know how to say the name. It's Giorgio Armani Sun di Gioia. This may be my most favorite suntan lotion-esque perfume. I have Replica Beach Walk, which I love, Bobbi Brown Beach, the Bath & Body Works one. I have a lot of scents that smell like suntan lotion. This one is summery suntan lotion, but it has a little vanilla twist, and I'm usually not a fan of vanilla, but in this scent, I love it so much. I put this all over my body. I have 2 bottles of it because I'm a savage. So this is the bottle that I keep in the basement. I have another bottle upstairs. It is so good. Oh my god, you guys. Just go to Sephora and smell this. Whew, you will die. You will just fall into a puddle of just... The next thing I want to talk about is a foot cream. And that might be a little weird. I mean, we all have feet, so... I like to have moisturized, that came out weird, moisturized, feeling good, soft feet. This is from Sol de Janeiro. It's the Samba Foot Fetish Cream. Everything that Sol de Janeiro does is amazing. Everything, every single thing that I have from them is so good. The lip balm, the bum bum cream, the body spray. They just can do no wrong in my eyes. And this has a really nice scent. It's not too heavily scented, but what I really like about this, when you put it on, it's very moisturizing, hydrating, but it doesn't sit on your feet. Like when I put lotion on my feet, of course you don't like want to walk around, and I have dogs, so I would have like a little bed of dog hair on the bottom of my feet, even though I vacuum all the time. So you have to sit and wait for the lotion to kind of soak into your body. This soaks in really fast, but your feet still feel moisturized. It is so good. If you need a foot cream, you need this. Best foot cream that I've ever used, ever in my life. I love it so much. And I have one little skincare product. I have gotten so many, are we filming? Yes, okay, so many questions about this. So when I first got this, I told you guys, oh my God, I found this product. I think it's the same thing as Good Genes, which Good Genes is Sunday Riley Good Genes. It's expensive, it's $100. I just talked about it in my empties video. So when I started using this, I was getting the same results as I was getting with Good Genes, but this is half the price. This is the Ole Henriksen, say it with me, Ole Henriksen Invigorating Night Transformation Gel. So if you've been wanting to try Good Genes from Sunday Riley, I still recommend it 1000%. It is probably my most favorite skincare product of all time. But this has AHAs in it. It has a lot of the same ingredients. It does the exact same thing as Good Genes. It takes away texture. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It just makes my skin look and feel really good, like better than any other skincare product in my opinion. I love this. I do think it does pretty much the exact same thing as Good Genes. It may be a tad less strong. I still feel like Good Genes is a tiny bit stronger than this, but I mean, this is literally half the price and it is basically the same thing as Good Genes. It's really, really good. I love any product that has AHAs in it for my skin. My skin just loves any type of acid. So this for me is just home run. This is the Complex Beauty Afterglow Complexion Mist. This has AHAs in it, which I am so excited by because it's a facial mist. I love any type of facial spray. I put them on way more than the average person should. Like, I'll just be walking through the room and all of a sudden I'm like, I need a spray, and I just like douse myself. We'll be in the car and I'll just pull a little, like one of these guys out of my purse and just douse myself, and Tony's like, what in God's name is wrong with you? I just love the way they make my skin feel, and I do honestly feel like this one does more than most facial mists because it does have those AHAs in it. I love the way it smells, I love the way it feels, but I think this is in the $30-ish range. I'll find the exact price and pop it up on the screen. Oh my God, the cat's just like whizzed by. They had sent this to me. They had sent me a bunch of products, and everything that I've tried so far has been really nice. This is definitely my favorite thing. I just didn't realize that it was so expensive. I was on the phone with Erin one day and I was telling her about this, and she looked it up online and she's like, oh my God, do you know how much that is? And I was like, oh shit. But it is really good if you want to splurge a little bit. I definitely recommend it. I love this. Mine is almost empty, which is very sad, but it's good. Okay, finally getting into makeup. I have a ton of makeup. First, I'm going to talk about a few makeup brushes, which I am so overdue to do a favorite makeup brushes video. You guys have been asking for it. I will film it soon. I just filmed a nail care routine, which was like the most requested video for a long time. So I finally filmed that. It will be up soon. The first brush is, of course, from Morphe. I love Morphe brushes. I'm an affiliate with Morphe. I will put my code somewhere for you guys. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. That's totally okay. But this is the R7. This is from their Rose Gold collection. I love this brush. It reminds me a lot of the Tom Ford bronzer brush, which is my most favorite bronzer brush of all time. This guy right here. This brush is stupid expensive. It is so expensive. Like, if you go on a payment plan to buy a makeup brush, you know that shit is so overpriced. But honestly, this brush does amazing things on my skin. It's so good. This, I feel like, is the cheaper, not quite as dense younger sister. It's definitely not, like the Tom Ford one is super, super dense, yet it's still fluffy. The R7 is just fluffy. There's not much density happening. But I love this for putting on bronzer because it is so fluffy. It puts the product on very thin. It never looks heavy or overdone, especially with something like Bahama Mama from the Balm. That bronzer is so pigmented and so deep in color. For my skin tone, it's very deep, so I have to be careful. This brush just puts it on flawlessly. It is gorgeous. I love this brush. I use it all the time. The Rose Gold collection in general from Morphe is my favorite collection of theirs. I feel like every single brush in the collection is incredible, but this is one of my faves. And then I have two brushes from Smith Cosmetics. So I told the story in my haul video. I went to IMATS. Smith Cosmetics was so kind and they gifted me a bunch of brushes. So these two are my favorites. Probably my two favorites. This one is the 205, so this is a little angled brush. And when I first saw this, I was like, it's an angled brush. This is the best angled brush that I've ever used in my life. Now, I don't use this for my brows. I still think that the Anastasia number 12 brush, the cat just like, phew. I still think the number 12 brush is the best brow brush in my opinion. This brush I love for doing winged liner, and I do winged liner with eyeshadow, which some people might think is kind of weird, but it's just what works for me. There's a hair on my face. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put some gloss on. I totally talked off my lip gloss. Okay, there we go. So, and that was MAC Oyster Girl, by the way, if anybody's wondering. I love this for winged liner. I love it for just kind of putting some black shadow on my upper lash line. This brush is amazing if you need a good angled brush for winged liner. This is incredible. So good. And then this is the 232 brush. I love using this the way that I use my E40 from Sigma, just as the first brush that I take, and I just take like a transition shade and just blow it out. It's just like the perfect brush. It's dense, but it's fluffy, and it just lays product down so nicely, and it washes up really well. I've already washed it like 4 times because I wash my makeup brushes way more than the average person should. I love this brush. I love Smith brushes in general. This is the best eye brush in my opinion. Okay, I have 2 eyeshadow palettes I want to mention. The Colored Raine Queen of Hearts palette. I have been raving about this palette before it was like the cool thing to do. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm ahead of the trends. I'm just saying, I feel like everyone is talking about this now. Jaclyn Hill just talked about it in her favorites video today. I've been in love with this palette for months. It is one of the best eyeshadow palettes I've ever used in my entire life. Every single shade in this palette will blow your mind. Even this purple one, this one does not swatch that well, like when you touch it and just swatch it on your arm. It swatches kind of dry and like you're like, ooh, that's not going to be good. On the eye, it's phenomenal. This palette will change your life if it comes back in stock. I know it was back and I think it's sold out again. If this comes back in stock, I am telling you, I don't care if you have like 600 eyeshadow palettes, you need this. You need this palette. If you ever take a recommendation from me, take this recommendation. I'm telling you, everybody needs this palette. You need it. And then I just want to mention a few of my favorite Colourpop shadows. These are pretty much all Colourpop except for like these guys down here. So this one I have all over my eyeballs today. This is 143. I love shades like this, kind of like magenta orchid purples. This blends so easily. Like it's so intense, but it just blends right out. It is such a gorgeous shadow. And then this one is Pep Talk. I love putting this all over my lid. It's the most gorgeous, it's the most gorgeous color, and it's so easy. It's one of those shadows that you just throw on and it looks good. It's metallic, it's not too much. It's so pretty. I wear it all the time. Another one that's kind of similar to that, but it's a little bit less peach. This one is Liar Liar. This one is also just stunning. These are such good quality eyeshadows and they are so inexpensive. One that I use in my crease on like a daily basis is Wake Up Call. I feel like it's very, very similar to Creme Brulee from MAC. Makeup Geek. Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. This is just such a good transition shade, or just to kind of deepen up your crease just a little tiny bit. Every single Colourpop single that I have is good quality. I have not come across one that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm so disappointed. Like every single one. And this is only a little fraction of what I have. I have an entire other palette of just Colourpop shadows. They're so good. So Makeup Forever had sent over this incredible PR package, foundations, concealers, powders. It was very, very generous. And this little guy was in there. And when I saw it, I was like, I think I had one before like that from Makeup Geek. I just can't get my shit together. From Makeup Forever, and it wasn't my favorite. So this is the Ultra HD Microfinishing Pressed Powder. And this is in the shade 01, so it's the translucent one. This is giving my crystal powder a run for its money. This powder, you can visibly see it just blur your under eyes. I'm just so shocked that you can visibly see the blur happen. It's like so crazy. I made Tony sit the one day. He was thrilled. But I'm like, watch how this just changes the look of my under eyes. It totally just sets your concealer, but it gives this like blurred smoothing effect. It's crazy. It doesn't have any type of flashback. It just works so well. I never thought I would find something that I like as much as my crystal powder. I still don't know if I love it as much as my crystal powder, but it is damn close. This powder is so good. And then this is going to come as no surprise. The new Nars bronzers that they came out with. This one's in the shade Casino. I also love Laguna. These are the sun-washed diffusing bronzers. I think that's what they're called. There's like a hair again. Where is it coming from? I just love the way these wear and perform and blend. They're so easy to use. If you are a beginner, you will love this powder. You cannot overdo it. You could put 30 layers down of this and it will never look heavy. It will never look overdone. So gorgeous. The best bronzer that I've ever used. I told you guys that. I think, what video was that? I can't remember, but I told you guys this is the best bronzer I've ever used. I can't stop. I can't stop. Another bronzer that I am so in love with, not as much as the Nars one, but I do love this one. This is what I have on today. This is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze in Tantastic. Look at this packaging. It's so fancy and big. This is gorgeous. This is such the perfect shade. I've tried the regular Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer and I didn't care for it. I just felt like it, I don't know, I wasn't wowed by it. I didn't think it was anything special. This one is special. This shade is just perfection for my skin tone. It's not too dark, it's not too cool, like it's not too ashy, but it doesn't have that weird like orangey reddish tone. It's the perfect shade. It blends flawlessly like this with the Tom Ford brush. You will whoop somebody's ass. You'll put this on, just get up and whoop an ass. Just whoop an ass. And it smells. It smells like coconut. I need a minute. Okay, I have a few highlighters to talk about. This is going to come as no surprise. The Nars Banc de Sable, whatever. This is the new Nars highlighting palette. I've talked about this many times. From the second that I got this, I knew that this was going to be a special little person in my life. The quality of these powders is so different from other highlighters, and I actually have a drugstore dupe to show you guys in 1 second. The quality of these powders is so odd because they're not, like, you don't get any kick up. They're such gorgeous powders. Every time I wear this, I'm not even kidding, every time I get asked what highlighter I have on. This is my most favorite highlighter right now. I've been going so hard with this. I usually mix these two together. This one is my favorite. And I will wear this one as an eyeshadow. I just realized I have nothing on my inner corners. Excuse me. Oh shit, look at that. Like one little dab. This is the best highlighter that Nars has ever done. This is better. Okay, are you ready? I don't know if I can say it, but I do think the quality of these powders is better than Hot Sand. I'm sorry. I mean, I love Hot Sand. That shade is just perfect. I wear it all the time. I still rock Hot Sand like it's going out of style. But there's something about this formula that I just cannot stop with. I need a backup. I need a backup. And then I got these little guys from Milani, but I can't remember what store I found these in. I don't know. I'm so sorry. But you can do a Google search and find them. These are the new Milani highlighters. These are a total dupe for this. They're the same like buttery consistency. They're not powdery. They look damn near exact on the skin. I don't think that they're as like bang, like blinged out. They're a little bit more subtle, but they're still very, very intense. I've been wearing them so often. Like if I'm not wearing this, chances are I'm wearing one of these. I love them. This one is in the shade Dayglow. This is the more gold shade. This one I don't wear as often. I feel like as I'm getting tanner, like as it gets further into summer, I will wear this more. The one that I love, and I was never into more pink toned highlighters, this one is Afterglow. Oh, my arm itches, sorry. This one is so gorgeous on the skin. Like it just, look at that. It's so pretty. Like it's so pretty that I feel like I need to hurt someone right now. Tony! Milani has been freaking killing it. They came out with a new blush. Actually, 2 of them. I have one to show you. Hey, that was a good segue. This is Rosa Romantica. If there ever were a Milani blush that owned my heart, it is this. I've worn this so much. This is hands down, by a mile, the most worn blush in my collection in the past like 3 months. I've been going hardcore, so hardcore with this. On deeper skin tones, this would be a highlighter. Like a gorgeous, like almost like an ultraviolet pink. But when you put this on just softly as a blush on lighter skin tones, it is so gorgeous. It's kind of one of those that if you're in a hurry, it doubles as a highlighter and a blush. You can just kind of put it in this entire area. It's so pretty. It blends flawlessly and it just always makes my skin just look good. Another blush that I want to mention that I never realized how much I loved until the past like 3 weeks. This is Hot Mama from the Balm. I think this is the most blendable blush I've ever used. Like, you do not have to work at blending it out at all. Like, I will seriously just take my brush, tap, and just go like this, and it just like blends itself. I don't even know how it's possible. This shade is so gorgeous. I love, love, love this blush. I'm on a blush kick right now. Like, I'm so into blush. It just excites the balls off of me. Okay, 2 concealers. The first one is from Milani. I swear this video is not sponsored. This is the Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer in the shade Light. This is my go-to concealer. Everyone raves about Shape Tape from Tarte. I don't love Shape Tape. I don't hate it, but I don't love it the way everyone else does. I love this. This one is a total dupe for Shape Tape, in my opinion. It's that thicker consistency, but it blends out so gorgeously. This brightens, it covers. I love this so much. This formula is so, so beautiful. It's one of the nicest drugstore concealers I've used. Can't stop, won't stop. And the other one is the Bare Minerals Bareskin Concealer in the shade Medium. So when I first got this, I tried it a couple times, wasn't that excited about it, and put it away. I pulled it out probably after like 6 months, and I am so addicted to this. I don't know what changed. Something changed on my face. But I used to not love this. It did nothing for me. And now every time I wear this, I'm like, oh my God, your skin looks amazing. It's one of those products that every time I wear it, I have like the best makeup day. It blends beautifully. It's very thin. It's not like a high coverage, off the wall concealer. It's very, I don't want to say low coverage. I would say like light to medium coverage. It's just gorgeous. It blends out so nicely. It makes my under eyes look kind of dewy, which I love because my under eyes actually are dry. Oh my gosh, this is so, so nice. I love, love, love this. Okay, 2 foundations. So first one is the Lancome 10 Idol Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. Mine is in the shade 340 Bisque Neutral. I knew the second that I tried this that I was going to be hooked. This shade is that really like brown tan undertone. I love a foundation with a good neutral undertone. Oh, I live for it. Like, I don't want it warm. I don't want it cool. I want it neutral and kind of almost like ashy looking. I know it looks weird on my hand, like it doesn't match, but when you blend it out and do bronzer and everything, it looks gorgeous. This just looks so pretty on. It is a little bit heavier than I would normally go for like on a daily basis. If I wear this just day to day, I will kind of mix it with this guy, which is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is my all-time favorite drugstore concealer. This is my all-time favorite drugstore foundation. Mine has a pump on it. I got this one from Mac. It doesn't fit perfectly, like it doesn't go the whole way down and it drives me crazy, but I mean, it's good enough. This one's in the shade 220. I have 310. I have like 3 different shades. I love this foundation. It blends out so flawlessly. It's like a, I want to say like a medium coverage. It just looks so gorgeous on. It's perfect for every day because it's not too heavy, but the coverage is still good. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. I love it so much. I've been through numerous bottles of this. I feel like anyone could wear this. Dry skin, oily skin, it's so freaking good. Maybelline killed it with this. Like, don't ever change the formula of this because it is total perfection. One little primer I want to mention. This is the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. This little guy, Aaron gave me this. This is not the full size, but this is like more than enough for me. So that's what it looks like. It has a little peach dot in the center. I don't even know what that little peach dot does, to be honest. But I take this and I just sloop, 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 sloop. It's kind of like the Milk Makeup Vanishing Stick, Blur Stick. Yeah, Blur Stick, that's what it's called. I like this one a little bit better. I feel like it's not as like silicone feeling, but it fills in my pores. It doesn't mess around with my foundations. I wear this almost every single time I do my makeup. Like, no matter what primer I use on my entire face, I can go over my pores with this. And this doesn't react weird with any of my primers. I love it. This powder from Wet n Wild I have to mention. This is the Photo Focus Pressed Powder in Tan Beige. This powder is a few dollars and it's so incredible. It stands up to any high-end foundation. I cannot get my shit straight. It stands up to any high-end powder in my opinion. It's the perfect powder for setting your face. It's not heavy, it's not too light. It gives a little bit of coverage, but it's just such a nice powder. I cannot stop using this, and the shade Tan Beige is perfect for me. Either if I'm tan or not tan, it just always seems to match. I don't know, but I love this and it's super cheap. We are almost done, I swear. So I want to mention my Gioia Rose Gold Highlighter. This is the best highlighter that Gioia has done yet. As soon as I saw this, I knew. I was like, bitch, Gioia freaking killed it. Do you see that? It has this very like yellow gold tone, but then it kind of shifts to rose gold. It's so cool. It's so unique. This on the skin, stunning. I've seen this on deep skin tones. I've seen it on fair skin tones. I feel like it works for everyone. This is so gorgeous. The formula is incredible. I love Gioia highlighters. They're all so good, but this is definitely the best one. It's so good. Okay, finishing up with 3 lip products. Everybody's been talking about the Tarte Color Splash lipsticks for a reason. They're so good. This one is Beach Babe. This is my favorite one. Ugh, it's so gorgeous. It's the perfect nude. These Color Splash lipsticks go on very creamy, but then they kind of dry down, but they don't get too matte, but they last forever, but they don't dry your lips out. They're honestly the perfect lipstick. Everybody has been raving about these, and it's for a very good reason. I think everyone needs one of these in their life. There's a ton of shades to choose from. Find your shade, rock the socks off of this. You will die. You'll be like, I'm done. I never need another lip product in my life but this. And look at the packaging. It's so cute. Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Patina. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh my god, this looks so similar to Beach Babe. There it is right there. I love this because it's a velvet matte, so when you put it on, it's matte and it doesn't go anywhere, but it has little teeny tiny shimmers in it. Not shimmers, they're not glitter, nothing like that. It just has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's matte. It's odd, I know, it doesn't make sense, but this color is gorgeous. I love the velvet matte pencils. They wear for hours. They don't dry my lips out. The shades are gorgeous. This is my favorite one though. And then a quick mention to Kat Von D Lovecraft. I only have the little baby one, but it's so gorgeous. Look at that mauve shade. It kind of reminds me of Back Talk from Urban Decay, but I mean, they're not the same shade. They're definitely different. I love the formula of this though. It's matte, but it's not drying. And this color, oh my god. This is a classic from Kat Von D Lovecraft. I feel like a lot of people already know about this, but I didn't realize how gorgeous it was. Look how cute it is. It's like a little baby. It's such a beautiful shade. It's one of those colors that just goes with any eye look, anything you're wearing. It always looks good. And oh my god, this color is so pretty. Oh, I have to mention this though. This is like the most gorgeous red lip ever. This is my perfect red lip. I love this so much. So this is the Alexis Ren and Colourpop collab. It's an ultra satin and it's called Little Weapon. You guys, oh my god, you guys, look how bright that is. I'm gonna do a close-up. Oh, it is the brightest, most neon, like corally red I've ever seen in my entire life. I love this color. I love it so much. It looks gorgeous on. Like, it makes your teeth look so white. The formula is amazing. The Ultra Satins are my all-time favorite lip formula. Out of every lip product I own, Ultra Satins are my favorite. And this color just... I'm shook. Okay, I have a few unfavorites that I'm going to do super quick. I feel like everybody's talking about these pure sponges. These came in a BoxyCharm, and I was so excited because I'm like, oh, I already have some and I love them. They changed the formula. I mean, they changed the sponge. It's different. It's so much harder, like it's so much more dense. And it just does not perform as well as the original pure sponges. So I really do hope that they will fix it because they used to be so good and these are just no. And this is sad. This is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I used to wear this all the time and I tried to wear this the other day. I was doing my makeup in the car and I put it on and I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. Like it just blurred. So good. But then when I turned, there was shimmer, not even shimmer, glitter everywhere. And I'm like, how did I not notice that before? At first I thought it was coming from my eye makeup, but it wasn't. And it's so depressing because the powder itself is so nice, but that glitter just, no, I can't. I can't, but I want to wear it. Oh, I can't. And then the last thing is the NYX Très Jolie Gel Eye Pencil. So this is a black eyeliner. I told you guys my struggles. I tried this the other day and it lasted in my waterline for maybe a half an hour and then it was just gone. I just cannot find a good black eyeliner. This one I thought maybe it would be good. I've heard very mixed reviews on it. This is not good. It did absolutely nothing. It was pointless. So another one bites the dust. Okay, so that is going to do it for my favorites video. You can hear my voice starting to go because I've been talking for so long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it till the end, I owe you like a kiss or a hug or something because it's been a long one. That's what she said. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
What is happening exactly with this hair? Girl. Ooh, you're looking a little sexual with that choker. Choke me, baby. Gioia. It is the most kick-ass red. Like, your life is changed. No, you're not going there. You always try to do that. Your life has changed. It's just the best foundation to ever walk the earth. I just realized that my window is open and the blinds are open, so my neighbors are probably watching me. Like, why is she talking to a camera? What is wrong with her? She's a creep. I'm not a creep. It's the perfect shade. Like, it's the perfect shade. I love it so much. When Aunt Thelma walks in, she will never smell like this. She might smell like, I don't know, like an, I was going to say an old turkey. Why does she have to smell like a turkey? Because she's old? That is so racist. Oh my god, it smells so good. This blush blends better than any other blush I've ever used in my entire life. It blends itself out. You don't even need a brush. You just look at it and it just applies itself to your cheeks. And it's like, bitch, we're done. I'm about to fight a cat. I'm about to ask the cat for the fair one. I have problems. Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my monthly favorites. They sucked and they were Yo, look at these highlighters. They are life all time. Your little leg. What's the Christmas, little girl? You big girl? That's for my daughter? But did you just call me big girl? Excuse you. It's so uncomfortable. So, you been on this year? No. What doesn't sound good? Were my bones too long? No, I feel like I'm gonna break you. You're not. Because you're just a little girl. Oh. You're so sad. Sorry. Go on. Oh, big girl, what do you want for Christmas? Calm down, right? Oh, big girl, what do you want for Christmas? Do you want a Toyota Jetta? A Toyota Jetta? Well, it's 2 cars. You want 2? You want 2 cars? Big girl? Big girl? Big girl? I'm hurting you. Your legs are broken.
Give us what you got. Oh, yes. Yes. Take it home. Take it. Oh, my God. Take it home. Take it home. Oh, my God. You're going to... How do you noodle so much? You're going to break a hip.
Bam.
Very good.
Bam.
Perfect dance.
Bye.
Loved it.
Hello. I must do an outro video. Oh, guys, join us in there. Bye.
Okay, get out. Thanks.